Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Bros PDP, and today we're playing Crusader Kings 2, Powerful Poland. We are still King Veracity the Missionary. We want to make a friend. I'm not really, great at friends. Actually, I have a lot of people that don't really like me. Yeah, let's try to make him a little more friendly. Let's pick up a cupbearer. Court tutors, just gonna be whoever's got. Wow, Valkos is a really good education, doesn't he? My wife could use the opinion boost with. Just in case she decides to try to kill anyone. She's 36. She looks like she's had some smallpox in her day. She's an organizer, but I don't think you can teach traits. A weak claim on some county up here. That would actually mean a war with England. Ugh. I mean, I could use it to take that land. Like, I'm not saying I couldn't. I'm just saying if I had better CBs, I would sooner use them. It's literally just, oh, I have an option for a CB. Great. People are leaving defensive pacts against me? Oh, it's the... They still have that pagan bug, huh? Because all these people are going to join real quick. I imagine. Unless maybe I just barely drop below it. So that is my levy. That gets stood back down. I really wish, Paradox, that you would give us how much it costs to get to this number. It would make making decisions about this a lot easier, like here. I think I made a video about this once. If I did, I'll link it in the description. I'll take a look. If not, I'll make it. It's a really important thing you need to know. So Aragon's army is coming down. That's unfortunate. Confirm that I have a siege leader in charge. I do. Confirm that I can have a defensive leader in charge. I can. I still can't beat that army. Oh, and it's all heavies. No way I could beat that army. Alright, it didn't take. Get on the boats, get out of there. So this part we almost have to play like we're pirates. Like, he's gonna siege down Aragon land. Fine. Then I'm assuming he's gonna decide that it's not part of the war goal. I mean, he could, I guess, try to boat up. Do I hate this guy? He thinks I'm sirens. I could burn him. He's 29. I can't let this guy live. That number scares me more than most things in the game. This number is like, holy shit. This guy could be a major problem. Well, he's not directly under me, so... We'll garbage bin you and we'll ransom you and all that. Alright, I mean, I'll steal your money. That's fine. That's not a big deal, but to go any further seems just cruel, doesn't it? Speaking of, are we trying to murder anyone right now? I thought we were. Nobody will ransom for money. There's really nothing I can use to make money right now. And nobody's plotting against anyone I care about. You are. Order her to take the vows. I don't really care, though. She'll either ransom or die. Anyone else we care about getting targeted here? Nope. Okay, good. Very, very good. Yeah, I really can't do anything about that, that thing. It's frustrating. So what you're saying is you just split your army. Oh, please. So the rightful queen actually has the throne. She got it back now that she's older. Somehow she usurped it from my guy, I guess. Only now she's still my vassal. That's fine, I don't care. Please tell me you're gonna try to drop troops. Where are they? Oh no. No, AI, don't do it. Like, no, I'm supposed to see your troops popping up over here, dude. If he splits his army, I can take him head on. So I need an advisor, Somebody can be a commander and a... This guy's so old, he's just gonna die in a little while anyway. But whatever. I'm not losing his features as a commander. I don't really... This is the one thing that could be a problem if he sends an entire army over here. Which, he sent 6 galleys worth of troops over, so that's... Precious? I don't know what to say to that. I'm just looking at where these guys raised up exactly. Is it time to build anything and build this? See, I don't know if this applies the bonuses to this. If it does, it's worth saving up for and dropping down a castle and giving it to an underling. And then I can press somebody else's claim. But I'm a poet. How did he not like my poetry? What is this, a freaking dwarf? In that picture, that looks like a dwarf warrior. The drunkard. He looks like he's a eunuch. He's a 66-year-old eunuch marauder. With a weak claim on the Khanate of Kumania, which she already sort of owns. Alright, I mean, whatever. That's fine. You know, I know it's already paid for. Betrothed can marry. This would be some courts here. Marrying person with claim to the Kingdom of Bohemia. I mean, Bohemia is a long shot. I'd have to heads up beat the HRE, which clearly isn't impossible, mind you. Like, I was honestly like, I don't know, I'm looking at 20k here, and then I saw 7, and I said, well, it's kind of doable. Where is his army, yo? Like, is the game trying to make me nervous? By the way, the only reason I'm not flat out assaulting that city is because I want a position of strength vis-a-vis more numbers are going to matter, because I have to get off the boats and just get there, hit Aragon, win this battle while I still can. I'm going to have to shuffle commanders around. This is actually an interesting war. It's really just, I guess, well, Denzians now? Okay, sure. What the hell is happening to our moral authority? Wow. The Pope is not good. Lost 30% Holy Wars. We won 39%, so we're up 3 basically. Had some temples looted, so that's unfortunate. So I guess game, I know I can press all of these claims. I'm literally pressing one of them right now. Wait, what just happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, neat. Okay, so this spawned on one of my units. That's fair. Okay, Pillar of the Plains. This is Plains. There's no river crossing, which is unfortunate. I probably should have been gathering my troops up here, to be honest. But you know what? That's cool. I can always replace Sambor. Jastic just doesn't help. This guy's only level 12. But morale defense 16 and narrow flank 48. This guy is also a game master. Better morale damage and better defense. Well, that's a no contest then. Especially because I don't need a siege stack right now. So let me guess. Aragon's AI just picked up there's going to be a fight, so it said, I want to feed my reinforcements into this mess. He's movement locked and I have reinforcements coming in. This battle is going to be a slaughter. He hits me with half morale, apparently. What? Is he broke? No, he's got the freaking Crusade. That's how he can afford to dump 47 ducats into beating me. Yo, this is a rout and a half. Morale failure, instantaneous. All right. Phase 1 complete. Successful jihad. Alright, so Jerusalem, what you're telling me is Jerusalem's gone. Good job, guys. I don't want to siege this. This is definitely an uglier fight. Alright, just needed to auto balance. Apparently this game thinks this is balanced. Which, I mean, I'm not convinced of in any way, shape, or form. I guess I must have inherited a different culture retinue? That's weird. That should be equitable. I know it's attacking into freaking mountains. It's painful. I don't want to be doing this, but I'm doing it. Speaking of not taking unnecessary casualties. So you're telling me Aragon's gonna walk all the way back? That's cool. This isn't the other mess that I have on my hands. It's fun. Alright, this is the battle I actually care about. We're beating them soundly, in fact. We pushed one line. All three. I can't help that. Mind over body. Damator has been happy with your progress and informed you that the time had come for a period of deep introspection. You must venture into the wilderness all on your own, my friend, with nothing but the clothes on your back. You are to stay there until you have had a deep epiphany. You are not quite sure what an epiphany feels like, but Damutara assures you that all will become clear in time. Now you have spent 4 days in isolation, fasting and meditating. Your mind does feel clear, however, you are not sure if you are approaching your epiphany or if the lack of sustenance is making you delirious. We are not quitting. I'm assuming that should make us, like, frail and, like, skinny as hell, right? A beautiful dream. Finally it arrives, the moment of perfect clarity. All of your senses are on edge, each expression as distinguished and detailed as if you experienced everything for the first time. It is as if your mind's expanding, reaching out, enveloping everything. You can feel that the realization is there, just beyond your limits. You just have to. You wake up with a jerk. Everything aches. Your back, your stomach, your head. You lay there for a moment, doing and thinking nothing before crawling up to seated. The feeling of elation you had a moment ago is gone, as if it was never there. It was all a dream. In reality, your mind is as murky as a stagnant pond. You are not making any progress and have not done so for several days. Unfortunately, this seems to be beyond your abilities. Well, that sucks. I just lost shrewd and got dull? Great. Alright, so we won that battle. We're now in an undefended top holding. I mean, I'm scouting. I should be in the right C zone, though. Sorry, Trigger Man. I guess no immortality for us. I never seem to be able to get it, you know? More heresies, yay. I mean, we literally just fought that. When does this run out? Plenty of time to build up more money and spend some. Ouch. Definitely not assaulting that. You are absolutely not a problem for me. I want to hit this now. I don't think his army could be that close. Men who are not rulers. "30 organizer. 27 flanker. And morale defense. Yeah, come on over, buddy. Oh crap, that's not good. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're the... I mean, the morale damage, morale defense, the defense is nice. But Miroslaw's got it too. Miroslav is a siege organizer. That's really huge. Where this guy can be a flanker. I guess I have 3 flankers, don't I? For the sake of this particular battle, we gotta go with the higher powered people. Morale damage. Yeah, he's just really great in the plains. And he's a 23. I mean, it's not a small thing, you know? Morale damage 17 plus organizer. In case things go wrong, it's got to be him. So the question is going to be, basically, can I wipe the front of his army out before the back that gets there? The answer is clearly yes. I don't know what just happened there, but he never had a chance. Now I have an organizer equipped. This is just... Oh, I don't even need to fight this battle. That folded. Got reinforced. Let's get drunk. I want the military tank, damn it. Alright. Did anyone I can ransom? No. That one would force peace, yes. Thank you! Alright, lose stress, lose depressed. That's something. Lose fatigue. What am I suffering here? Hills. Darn. Gee, you think I pissed enough people off? So I had to get down to this just to freaking begin to deal with the next thing on my plate. Jutta, Queen of Denmark. I mean, I really have to push this button yesterday. I'm gonna assume Norway is also pacted against me. I couldn't war them if I wanted. I don't even have a CB on England for my wife's claim, really? Could actually take parts of Britannia. Jihad for Leon. Primary is France? You're fighting France? What, are you out of your freaking minds? He's got 13k alone. But you know, I might never have another chance to fight the HRE. He is extremely vulnerable. So what you're saying is none of these kingdoms exist. But I thought we had somebody with a weak claim to the Kingdom of Bohemia. That's bizarre. Gotta be reading this wrong. So what you're saying is not one of these men, not a one, is able to put two and two together and be like, hey man, this dude might just want to like give us a kingdom. Oh my lord, people are goddamn stupid. And the Empire freaking destroyed it too. But like, I'll push that for you, dude. I'll push that claim. Like, I'm happy to push that claim. Thrilled to push that claim. Like, I don't understand. Well, anyway. Padster plays games. By the way, thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. So this is where I rename characters. Well, that's fine. Perfectly fine, in fact. Force vassalize you. Can I war deck France for anything stupid? I think I already checked that, but France's kingdom. Are there any French claimants who would come my way? No. Sadly, there are not. What a shame. I could get Brittany under my wing. Unfortunately, she's defensive pacted against me, so that's not going to happen. Aquitaine, I can't get any claimants for. Burgundy, there are no claimants for. Well, that's a problem. Sicily will just fall into our hands eventually. Xandian doesn't look so hot, guys. Just saying. So if I can't get a decent kingdom claim off of this person, can I at least plausibly do a great conquest? I could. With a quick disembark force? I mean, would that really be a thing I would even consider doing? And the question is, are there any vulnerabilities? The problem is Genoa is free. Man. This concubine apparently has claims to, like, everything. I could call her in. I mean, she's got 18k. She's not doing anything with it. I can call her in to take Holy Roman Empire down. Just smash it to ribbons. Like, this is probably my best shot at ever doing this. As long as they are as strong as you or stronger. Bohemia only gives me that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces. What do I need for this achievement? I need Bohemia. But just because I need Bohemia for the achievement doesn't mean I can't take it later. I have to presume that I will succeed against the HRE and not fall into... I mean, at this point, I'm kind of the strongest power in the world. I know my levy count isn't that high, but I'm at that sweet spot where I can just get a claimant or two, and I have Sicily in my pocket, where my character's sister is 49. She's probably not having kids. The bastard is not inheriting. It goes straight to me. It's short of a major hassle happening, and yet even Valkos is my heir. So even if I didn't get it, my son would. It's, feudalistically speaking, it's in my pocket. And Sicily is pretty damn strong just on its own. So the real question isn't, do I declare war on the HRE? Because I do. The question is going to be, what's the medium-term plan? I declare I beat the HRE. Let's assume that's all going to go well, because it should. What do I do next? Depending on how strong I am, I have a person who has a claim on Sweden. Once I gobble up Germany, or whatever the largest chunk out of the HRE I can take is, I just say, forget the defensive pacts, mass the troops on the border, war deck, assault down, because by then I'll have easily 10k retinues, and these garrisons are just not strong. And that will allow me to more or less isolate even more territory up here, just as a buffer zone. And also, it's actually kind of valuable. Gotland is important. They make money. Like, it's a big pickup for me economically. So it's a kingdom that doesn't have the size levies you might expect, but it's got money, right? It's got the Baltics. It's not broke. Depending on who is or isn't in pacts by this point, maybe I can still get a war in on France. Maybe Cumania pacts up against me or doesn't, and if it doesn't, then maybe I fight them and start pushing in on the Eastern Front and this tribal, ex-tribal crap. Yeah, And by the time I'm ready to go to war with the HRE again, it will be much weaker and much less dangerous. So we're going to Great Conquest for the largest kingdom we can. Germany itself. How much room for improvement does he really have? He's really strong. Like, he's really freaking strong. But he's fighting in the jihad. And he's also defending against Norway in an anti-papal war. And I have more troops than him right now that are at his border. I'm gonna rip him apart. We're doing this. I could conquer Italy, but he doesn't control most of Italy anymore. If he did, it would be a different story. Hungary, he doesn't control most of. Lotharingia only gives me a border with France. Does me no good. Great Conquest of Valencia isn't a thing. Frisia wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it's just not as large or as valuable. It's just not. Burgundy is significant. I just don't think there's any contest. I'm certain it's Germany. I'm certain Germany is the best. And we're killing in Sicily. Like, yeah. War deck. Let's go. I'm sort of disappointed in my vassals here. They're not really giving me much. I think they're under some mistaken belief that the wars are over. The wars are not over. The wars aren't over until I say they're over. I must have already summoned Denmark somewhere. All right. Core of my army is meeting up with Queen Vex. My other army is meeting up with Duchess Dionysia, because she's further east. My sister Elfbickies has died of cancer. A moment for someone who's quite awesome. Oh, Dogi can actually support 5. That's pretty cool. $47. Yo, I don't even understand why you would think factioning is a good idea, dude. Blessed is past. What a shame. I don't need it. And I'm broke. Oh yeah, that's the thing I can do, by the way, is I can totally, I can totally make it so that the best characters in my armies, where's she going? I can basically siege down stuff that isn't part of the direct war goal. Like, oh, you're part of the Kingdom of Germany? Don't want to raid you. So I'll go in and I'll wreck Bohemia. It's the land I ultimately need, but it's not the land I need right now, is what I'm saying. I should have a siege leader here. I do. We're not using him. We don't control the siege, do we? No. That's really dumb. There's nothing I can do about the religious revolt right now. That would be easy. I don't know what he's thinking. Or how I suffered so much freaking attrition just there, but whatever. Listen, I know that's annoying, and I don't like it either, but there's nothing I can do with it. Apparently some schmuck has come into my lands to start a fight. Probably a bad call. Well, we're gonna send freaking 9,000 guys there. Just stomp across northern Italy, see if we can't make it really impossible for the Emperor to survive. Before I forget, because he's got a treasury, man. He's at the Reichskron. Quality 5, Prestige 1, Piety 1, Diplo 4. The Imperial Crown of the Holy Roman Empire, an octagonal hoop showered with precious stones. Well, guess what we're going for? Ah, silly peasants. I don't really need to fight Austria right now. Conrad. I gotta name someone Raging Paul. See, that should be Valkos' kid's name, shouldn't it? It should, just because of the Brigandine continuity. And this can be... DJ Tashi. It's bad, but not worst. It's like, I know AI, you're trying. You're throwing all sorts of neat stuff at me while you're at it. I'm far more likely to suffer an attack with that army. One part of being charitable is to harbor the homeless. Several villages have been destroyed in a storm and the peasants need somewhere to live. Help the homeless for a year? Yeah, sorry, I'm in the middle of a massive world war. Like, I can't do that. Is build this still active? It is. Let's build this. Castle to give somebody who's a potential vassal, and this. Alright, what's the attrition tick gonna look like? 9%, huh? Oh man, I'm like flipping Waldensian. That's unfortunate. Norway's like, come on, man, I want to get on their capital. Well, you can't. No, I don't think we're at 100 war score yet, dude. Are there any cool treasures I would want to take pulls at? You know, seeing as y'all ended the Crusades way too soon for me to get anything. If you would just put me in charge of Jerusalem, this wouldn't have happened. I feel like Frank Underwood. Oh, look. France gave their castle to the knights. That's adorable. And stupid. You know what I could do? If I really wanted to destroy the HRE, you know what I could do? I'm already at war with him. He's not fighting back at this point, okay? He's just not. He only controls one county. Oh, man. He's gonna have a really hard time dealing with factions real soon. Oh, you better believe I'm killing these 700 men. Alright, I think I'm spending too much time on not important stuff. And not enough time on important stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's important to actually hurt this guy. I really want to break him down. It's not pure, like, I hate the AI, I'm gonna take out. Like, I'm not trying to make Skynet feel bad about its early history, you know? And if the Roka Basilisk is out there, I hope we get along peacefully. But this is a game, and I'm not actually hurting you, because you're the computer. You control the various factions. You are not personally entangled. My lover is pregnant, but that doesn't usually seem to work out well for the kids. They seem to get killed by rabble a lot. That's weird. I wonder if she's a Luciferian. I guess we'll find out. I have cramps. Oh no. I'm glad I hired my hiring guy. Must be better. Sure. And now the HRE's levies are... How do we say this? Hurt. Yes, he's hurt is the word I would use. Aw, Norway, you're a bro. You opened up the sub-holdings for me. That's great, dude. I'm so appreciative. That's a bishopric I can assault for cheap? Wow, man. It's a total bro move. And oh my. Your trade league? Usurper has declared Aragonian claim on Smolensk. What? Okay, he's got a high claim on Smolensk. He's got a claim on Smolensk. Don't know how he got it, but he did. Good luck to my vassals. I kind of hope it's Aragon. That's double barony. I don't need that. Once I wrap this war up, I'll be wrapping this session up. Let me guess. He controls Germany. Yeah, I don't actually control anything in Germany, so this is all just, like, mean. I guess, right? Like, that's what you're trying to say, game? It's Frost being weird. Here's a neat trick. Since most of that was personal levy, I can stand it all down and summon it up here. Some more than others. I don't think I need you. Alright. Finish this off. Someone's trying to kill Valkos, but we've heard this one before. That's just Dionysia. You're about to get wiped out by Aragon, buddy. Good luck. Doesn't seem it. But this guy could definitely be a nice little prisoner. Or at least I'll force his dynasty into a problematic situation. That's weird. Oh, that's cultures. Germany, is there anything that's already weakened? Let's go. I ain't fighting his rebels for him, that's a fact. Okay, that was quick. And now that he no longer controls all of Germany, I control the war. And ta-da! We have just won my first ever great conquest. Thank you for everyone who's watching this. It's Iron Man enabled. I assume we are now the King of Germany. Nope. But all of Germany is now my vassal. So there is no Kingdom of Germany. Which means I could create it and grant it to someone. Mersburg. I need to, like, write this down. Yes, you know what I should do? I should do that. I should go back into my word processor. And insert, like, a next day. Episode 12. Right, because this is episode 11. This is going to be like a to-do list for 12, so. Don't get Vex married. Ep 12. Haven't usurped Dogi's duchy yet. Haven't needed to do any of that stuff. Apparently I've done most of this already. So my episode 12 into 13 to do. It's going to be grant out Marisburg and Bamberg. So now it is really great because if I have any claimants on anything else, now is the time to grant them land and press an immediate war deck before anyone can even think of pacting against me. I mean, like, I really wish there was a French claimant who would come to my lands. This chick is my courtier, but I can't grant her land. And she has plenty of children, so I can't do anything with her. Oh, man, that's a shame. Bet English claims. This guy will come to my court. This guy could be a kingdom claimant for 2 kingdoms. This person has also 2 potential kingdoms and is already in my realm. And is England defensive pacted against me? Oh yeah. Alright, so I have claimants. None of them are particularly easy wars though, because of the nature of coalitions. I mean, I might sneak one in if I get an opportunity, like say if the patch that fixed the AI defensive pact bug is no longer working. But I think we've done pretty well for ourselves. I want to thank everyone who's joined me. I really do appreciate all of the support you show as a community. It's just fantastic. And I can boost my castle town again. I mean, the return on investment's a little harder to measure. Collect taxes, flourishing, stewardship skill. Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it. Alright, so thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, subscribe, follow buttons. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Please hit the like, share. I said that already. I'm babbling. As always on this channel, La Paz.